ਆਪਣੇ ਸਾਥੀ ਨੂੰ HIV ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਹੋਣ ਕਰਕੇ ਨੌਕਰੀ ਤੋਂ ਕੱਢਣ ਲੱਗਿਆ।
ਕੰਪਨੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਕਿਧਰੇ ਗਲਤੀ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਕਰ ਲੈਣ। ਆਹ ਦੇਖੋ, ਪੰਜਾਬ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ HIV ਏਡਸ ਐਕਟ 2017 ਅਧੀਨ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਨਿਯਮ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ HIV ਪੀੜਿਤ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ, ਸਿਹਤ, ਰੋਜ਼ਗਾਰ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਸਮਾਜਿਕ ਖੇਤਰ 'ਚ ਵਿਤਕਰੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਚਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਇਤ ਦੇ ਨਿਪਟਾਰੇ ਲਈ ਸਿਵਲ ਸਰਜਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਓਮਬਡਸਮੈਨ ਨਿਯੁਕਤ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਇਤ ਮਿਲਣ ਤੇ 30 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਨਿਰਦੇਸ਼ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ HIV ਪੀੜਿਤ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਨਸਾਫ ਦਿਵਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ।
Hey viewers, you're watching the Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. External Affairs Minister Dr. Subramaniam Jaishankar delivered a firm and unequivocal message to Poland today, making it clear that India maintains zero tolerance for terrorism. During his bilateral meeting in New Delhi with Polish Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister, Jaishankar warned that Poland must not directly or indirectly support or contribute to terrorist infrastructure in India's neighborhood. The warning comes in the context of recent diplomatic developments. In October last year, during Sikorski's visit to Pakistan, Poland joined Islamabad in raising the Kashmir issue in a joint statement. Well, the move had caused serious concern in New Delhi as India considers Jammu and Kashmir as internal matter and opposes third-party commentary. And against this backdrop, Jaishankar's remarks were seen as India clearly setting expectations and drawing a firm diplomatic line. At the start of the meeting, Jaishankar reminded Sikorskis that he is well acquainted with South Asia and its security challenges, particularly cross-border terrorism. He said that India hoped to discuss Sikorski's recent travels to the region and stressing that nations engaging with South Asia must take a principled and consistent stand against terrorism. Jaishankar underlined that partners like Poland must ensure that their actions do not inadvertently strengthen terror networks targeting India. Sikorski responded by agreeing with India's concerns and acknowledged the need to counter cross-border and transnational terrorism. Drawing from Poland's own experience, he said that his country has been a victim of arson attacks and attempted state-sponsored terrorism. He referred to the October 2025 incident in which a railway track in Poland linked to the war-torn Ukraine was blown up while a train was moving, highlighting that terrorism is a global challenge requiring coordinated action. Beyond security, Jaishankar raised the issue of what he described as the selective and unfair targeting of India over its purchases of Russian oil amid the Ukraine war. He noted that he had explained India's position on the conflict during previous meetings with Sikorskis in New York and Paris. Despite this, India continues to face pressure and punitive measures, as Jaishankar made it clear that signing and signaling out India is unfair and unjustified. He stressed that India's energy decisions are driven by economic necessity and the need to ensure energy security for its large population, especially after global energy markets were disrupted by the Ukraine conflict. He also highlighted what India sees as double standards, pointing out that several Western nations continue to trade with Russia while criticizing India. Sikorski agreed that selective targeting is not limited to tariffs and admitted that European nations face similar pressure. He warned that such policies are contributing to global trade instability. Sikorski also welcomed India's expanding diplomatic presence in Europe and expressed that EU's desire for India to remain closely engaged. All these discussions come as India faces significant trade pressure from the United States of America. And under President Donald Trump, India is subject to a 25% reciprocal tariff, an additional 25% on Russian oil imports, taking the total to 50%, with a possible further 25% hike. Despite all these challenges, Jaishankar concluded the meeting on a forward-looking note, calling for deeper India-Poland cooperations and trade in investment, defense, security, clean technologies, digital innovation, and people-to-people exchanges. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.